What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to the Hawkeye FC Create Cool Career Mode in EA FC 24, and welcome to what is going to be the finale of season number 5. I'm going to get everything wrapped up in this episode, and we'll be cracking on with next season in the next episode. Simple because if you haven't watched the last episode, we really messed everything up, really. Not majorly, we're still doing alright in the league, but we did lose, unfortunately, to Nottingham Forest in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. What means we will go trophyless for this season again. What is not ideal, I will say, we have made a massive stride forward in the fact we've got to a quarterfinal of a cup competition. Maybe, I don't know, we just weren't good enough in that game. It was one of them games where we just didn't do good enough. We are sitting 5th in the league. That is not a bad spot to be in with 9 games to go. So that is all what we've got to go for us right now. We've actually got a game in hand on a team like West Ham, where we could actually get Champions League football, and Arsenal is sitting second. We could close the gap on them. Obviously, the league title is gone. Even if we win this game, we'll go up to 55 points. Still 11 points away from Man City. After we absolutely got hammered by them in the last episode, that was our title dead. But you know what? I am not honestly fussed because we were relegation candidates last season. This is a step forward. As much as I want to argue and I want to be annoyed about it, yes, our team is so much better than it was last season, but we've still got a long way to go. So I'm going to try and keep my cool as much as it's annoying. I have decided to change the team around a little bit, just the fact something wasn't right in just what wasn't going right in the games. So what I've decided to do, I've decided to go to a flat 4-4-2, not an attacking 4-4-2 or defending or anything like that. What I am going to do is Baleba is going to go down to the bench. I know Raksak is down to the bench. That's literally because he's not a natural left mid. Dodds can actually play there naturally, so that probably won't stay like that. Raksaki will still get his games in. But I want to give Dodds a bit of a go because, in all honesty, he's 21 years of age. I think Rakseki's like 25. So there's 4 years between them, and Dodds has actually got a lot of potential in him. So I'm thinking about giving him a little bit of a shot on that side. We'll wait and see. I have brought George Massey back just because we need a little bit of a backup striker with Nketiah and Brown up front at this moment in time. I'll decide up until the end of the season if I want to stick to this 2 up front. If I do, I'll be 100% going out for a big striker to partner up with Brown, or go out and get at least a backup striker to be behind Nketiah and Brown. Nketiah is very good, and he's 28. He's still got a bit of room to grow. But I hope that's alright with you guys, and I hope you are ready. This should be a really good finale. We've gotten ourselves in a really good spot. Let's see what we can do. We're going to get into his first game against Arsenal. Let's hope we get a big win to start the episode. Here we go. We are at the HPG Arena. I've not actually played with this formation yet. This is brand new to me. Hopefully it can improve the way we're playing. Because I'll be honest, as good as we have been, we have not played well where I feel like we're dominating teams enough. Almada. Oh, Saka managed to get above Barco. Got to be careful of that. Dodds is going to get us to... That's not a good piece of play, really. And that's just, my God, Arsenal have been all over us really in this first 25 minutes. Not really happy. Who was marking? Smith Rowe in the middle. Look at where nobody was there. Where was Malo Gusto? Why is he that far up? I've actually got his instructions to be staying behind. So we're fully a bit more defensive. Oh, Barco's been done for pace by Saka. Come on. Dodds, that is really well worked. Oh, that is fantastic! What an assist by Peter Dodds, and what a finish by Austin Brown. That is what we can do when we show our true colours. That is perfectly timed and good strength from Brown to knock off the centre-back who's trying to put him off kilter. Jesus Christ! You are joking! No way, referee! No way! Not a chance! Wow, wow! Is that what you're showing me, referee? This is what I mean. This is an absolute cheat. This feels so cheated. Kashgard got the bloody ball there. I swear to God, he got the ball. That is pathetic, referee. This is pathetic from EA. Nketiah, he's managed to get away here. Nketiah! No, Nketiah! You have to score that! You have to score that! There's no excuse for that miss. You've got to be doing better than this. What the hell? I am trying to switch! I am trying to switch! It stayed with the exact same person! And I couldn't get back! That is pathetic, EA! This is what I mean! It's not that my team's not good enough, it's EA messing with shit! I wouldn't be surprised because that'll bloody happen! There we go! Why do I bother? Why do I bother with this game sometimes? When it just feels like it's dangling a bloody carrot in the front of our faces. Oh my God! This game! Jesus Christ! It's so unnecessary crap sometimes! Please tell me I know I said I wasn't going to get annoyed, but I've just realised FIFA 23 and EA FC 24, exact same game, same bollocks. Same bollocks we have to deal with. Gonna simulate this game against Wolves. My God, actually win a game on simulation. I'm shocked. Kashgard missed a penalty. I'm sure he wasn't the one who's meant to take penalties, but okay. Lowe, who came in for Barco, Kashgard got a goal as well. Right, next game after that win against Wolves, we could do another big one here, a special one I am playing. At the minute, we're struggling. I'm going to try and play it a little bit more hands off, where I'm not going to just feel like I'm running after him constantly. Ah, fucks. I'm getting so run over by him. Yes, Nketiah! Come on! Shock lead! Comes down a right from Gusto, and then Nketiah just slamming it home. Come on! Bloody hell, we needed that. We are playing some horrendous football right now. Not able to hardly get anything going. It's a good header there, turn back Saki. to Kashgard. Into Brown. Finish it off! Come on! That could be a big 3 points in the context of our season. My God, it's been hard work. We've had to defend really well. But we will take that. It's a good bit of play with Raksaki and Kashgard. And then playing it into Brown, who buries it. Raksaki. Oh my God, look at that pace. Eng! Val put the cherry on the top. Raksaki, who could have put it in himself, but Jacob Eng will get his goal, who, by the way, I am trying to convert to a striker to have a bit more depth in that position. Raksaki puts it on a plate, and Eng, who has scored some big goals this season for us, will put the third on the top. We will take that. Come on, massive win. Okay, so next game is against Fulham. Gonna simulate. Come on. We do win. And oh my God, has the curse been broken? Brown actually scores in a simulation. I honestly can't remember the last time he did. It's got to have been very early on in the season. Every other game has been through me. Gusto and Brown get us the winner. That is brilliant. Castagna gets a consolation at the end. But that, finally, we're starting to win some bloody games in simulations. Just to show you where we're up to right now, we are sitting third place. Not only that, 3 points ahead of West Ham. And that is massive for us. Not only that, we are sitting 4 points ahead of Newcastle United. We've moved further away from Villa. They are the spots I want to get further away from. And the fact is, we're 1 point away from Arsenal. Imagine if we actually beat them, we'd be on 63 points. With a game in hand of Manchester City, what would get us to 66 points. We'd actually only be 5 points behind the league leaders with 4 games to go. Probably still no chance of winning the title. But you know where I'm going. Like, we could have just some games where we stupidly lost or dropped points. We really, really could. You look at how many wins we've got. 18 wins out of 33. When we barely even got double figures. I don't even think we got double figures last season. But let's move on. We've got Watford here. Again, I'm going to simulate a couple of these now. Raksaki's a little bit tired, so let's bring Dodds in for this one. Can we get another win? No, we won't. That's a shocker. I did not see that coming. Watford, it's Akpom who comes on and scores for them. That is a setback. That is a setback. Let's see what we can do at home against Crystal Palace. Can we get back with a win? Yes, we do. Nketiah, Brown again scores. And Barco, again, we come back to dominate. That is a big win. I am going to probably simulate the next game and play the last 2 games of the season. The last game we're going to simulate of the season is against Brentford. Can we finish on a win? We won't. We'll finish on a draw. Nketiah, who has been popping up with some goals, so fair play to him. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go out with the best starting lineup I can for this match. Can we get a big win here at the HPG Arena? The second to last game. Let's hopefully get a big win in these last 2 games. Come on. Let's not mess about. We've been very in and out, but we'd love to get a win here against Tottenham Hotspur at the HPG Arena. Let's hopefully finish this season on a high. Let's hopefully just build the foundations for next season, what could be massive. It's a big head of air from Goodwin. Good turn there by Brown. That is very well worked to get past Canate. And Barcola, he will put in the back of the net. Big goal for him. Big goal for Hawkeye FC. Let's go, lads. Barcola, who's really took time to get used to the Premier League. He has had some good moments. He needs to have more. It's similar to Bob in that sense, where he's in and out. But you know what? I honestly have faith in this lad. That's a weak way to let him back into that, lad. First off, Gusto just misses his bloody tackle. That's just weak defending. Again. Good play though. Good play by Draguzin. Made sure he didn't concede the foul there. Good play. Nketiah. Brown! He's got it off it, Dillit! Very well placed! Brown! Back! Is a massive, massive point! Come on! Come on, boys! Brown, who managed to catch Dillit out! And then it's a thunderous finish from our wonder kid. Come on, Austin Brown! Come on, Hawkeye FC! We are on our way to a big victory here. Played by Benson. That is a hell of a turn by Eng, who's in again. Brown, oh, it's a scorpion kick! It's a scorpion kick finish from Austin Brown. Oh, that could be one of the goals of the season just for the finish. Nothing spectacular about the distance or anything, but that, a scorpion kick from Austin Brown. Oh, that is absolutely stupendous from Austin Brown. Great work by Eng to get him behind as it was. He is flourishing in that striker role for me. That is brilliant. Let's go. Brown trying to get himself in behind again. Dillit doesn't cause himself trouble yet. That is a big win. We're going to move over. I'm going to show you the table, but going into the last game, we'll know what we've got to do. Last game of the season, let's make it a good one. We got a massive win against Spurs, what sealed our spot in the Champions League next year. We're not even going through Europa or Conference League. We are going straight to the Major League European competitions to fight for being the best in Europe. Next season is going to be massive. Let's end this one on a massive high though. Barcola does his job. Neves forwards that over to Barcola. Oh, and that should have been a goal. Just for his last half, I'm going to bring on Jacob Eng. I've given him a half of football. Going to give Nketiah the rest. Santos, who we had on loan, by the way, he brought him back. He's in their starting lineup. Honestly annoyed that that happened when he left. Barco, got James on an absolute string there. Saki, and they've really cut him open here, Chelsea. And Brown, he does not miss him. That all came from a brilliant tackle from Barco, who stopped Brown. He was out of position, and Brown makes him pay with a thunderous shot past Sanchez into the bottom corner. Jacob Eng just bringing the John Stones away. That's a brilliantly placed shot from Austin Brown, who has 20 goals for the season in the Prem. That is still a good tally for him, someone of his age. Benson and Dodds are both going to come on for Raksaki and João Neves. Oh, and that's a big save for Bruggen. Bring on some of their big guns now. That'll do nicely. Jacob Eng. That could be brilliant. And Austin Brown, who is through on goal. Austin Brown is saved by Sanchez. Oh, thank God for that. Roll is going to come on for Draguzin. Going to go over to Barco here. Jacob Eng, great turn. Jacob Eng! That will see you later. And this guy, every time I brought him on, he has done something for me. He is so good on the ball. Such a great person on the ball. I'm really hoping he is someone I'm going to keep around for the entire career mode, because he is a special talent. As soon as we get him going, come on. Seconds left of the season, where we're going to finish third in the league. There it is, a clean sheet too at Stamford Bridge. We will finish season 5 on a high. We will take that. Thank you very much. Chelsea will finish 4th. I'm pretty sure that means they'll have to go through the playoffs in the Champions League, but we'll go straight through to the group stage. We will take that, ladies and gents. Second season in the Prem, we finished 3rd. Come on, boys. What more can I say? That was an absolutely brilliant game to end the season on. We actually played really well. It was a solid game, and we finished 3rd in the league. Only 8 points behind Man City in the end. That is actually a really good season, in all honesty. There's just some games I'm shocked we lost. What really probably messed us up, we actually finished joint 2nd. Like, we're actually not that far away from winning a league title. I'm really happy with that. By the way, I know I haven't shown you any of like the Ballon d'Or. I've honestly, none of the news has been coming up. I'm going to find out what exact date the Ballon d'Or comes out, and I will show you next season. And I will do it for every single season we do of a career mode, no matter what. I do apologise. I know you guys would love to see it. I do actually really want to do a video of like simulating it and find out who would win the next like 15 Ballon d'Ors. I'd like to do that. If you'd like to see that kind of video, guys, let me know down in the comments that you'd like to see that, or put a like on this video so I know you'd like to see it. So Erling Haaland took the top goal scorer, and how far away? He's 94 rated, by the way, with 25 goals, and Austin Brown got 20 goals. He was only 5 behind. Edison got it, obviously, yeah. Team in a tournament. So who was team of the Premier League? I can see Draguzin and Goodwin in there. So Edison in goal, Nuno Mendes, Draguzin, Goodwin, Reece James, who got absolutely cooked by Barco and Dodds and Baksaki all day in that last game. Phil Foden, who's an absolute menace to society. I don't blame that. West Ham's Paqueta, maybe. João Neves of ours is in there. Anthony from Manchester United. That's weird enough. Erling Haaland, obviously, the top goal scorer. And Austin Brown is in there too. So, you know what? I'll take that. Okay, guys. So, let's go through everything. All the stats. All the league standings. All that good stuff. So, the winners of the Premier League, of course, was Manchester City. We are hoping to take that title off them next season. That is my goal. Honestly, it's going to be my goal to go hard on every single trophy. I'm going to not be sending a lot of players out on loan. If they're over 70 overall, I'm probably going to try and keep them here. Unless I really don't need them. I want like 2 or 3 players in every single position where I've got good quality depth. Man City have. And we are not too far away of being as good as them, really. We finished third, joint second. I will take that all day long. We've had a bit of a weird season. We should have won certain games, but you know what? I don't care. We've had a good season. We will have Champions League next year. The teams getting relegated is Bournemouth, Leeds, and Watford. The FA Cup was won by Nottingham Forest, so at least we got beat by the eventual champions. The Carabao Cup was won by Arsenal against Leicester 3-1. The Super Cup was won by Arsenal 2 against AC Milan. And the Champions League was an El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barca, 3-2 to Real Madrid. Big one there. Europa League was Bayer Leverkusen who beat Salzburg. And finally, the Conference League was won by Villarreal against Celtic, who got to a final. Big result for them. Let's go through all the stats. So, our top goal scorer, of course, is going to be Austin Brown with 22 goals and 9 assists. Honestly, for his overall, a bit of an underwhelming season, in all honesty. I expected a little bit more. A lot of that, I've got to say, is down to the simulations. He scored quite a lot in the games for me, but it's only towards the end of the season he actually starts scoring in simulations. Hopefully that fixes itself next season, but still, he's still got 31 goals and assists in 41 games. Very good, especially when you think he's 21 years of age. He's literally in his young years of his career. He's only just starting out. It's his second year in the Premier League where he's just getting going. He's getting better every season. We're going to have to trust in the process. I want someone next to him. I'm going to have a good striker next to him for next season. And obviously, Raksaki had an absolutely superb start to the season. Sort of dropped off towards the second half, but still had his moments. He got 15 goals and 5 assists. So 20 goals and assists for a winger. I'll take that. A great debut season for Kashgard, who got 10 goals and 12 assists. 22 goals and assists for a centre mid is amazing. In Ketia, he only got 9 goals and 6 assists, but you got to remember he was a backup for most of that, and he was only coming off the bench every now and again. And most of them 9 goals came in when he actually started games in the end of the season. João Neves got 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 goals and assists for a midfielder again, and he's been really solid. At 23 years of age, at 86 overall, he is fast becoming a great player. Very excited to see what he's. Barcol only got 4 goals, 1 assist. But again, I'm hoping for a little bit more from him next season, especially towards his last episode. He has really had a positive episode. Hopefully he takes that into next season. Jacob Eng, again, another player who we're going to be moving up to a striker role. Hopefully he has a good season next season too. Same with Peter Dodd. Next season could be a massive season for him, because he's 81 overall. He's getting to overall where he's going to be in and out of the team. But if he starts getting up to the mid-80s, he's going to start taking... Depending if he goes up another overall, maybe I'll start him over Raksaki. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do that left mid role. I don't know if I might go out for a big left midfielder. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. Our top assister was Kazgar with 12 goals, but again, both my midfielders getting some good assists. Obviously, Belabor only got 1 goal, but he was more my defensive midfielder throughout the season. And he's had an alright season in my eyes too. He's just growing, and I like the way he is right now. Either way, last thing we want to do is the player of the season. We've actually got some actual good nominations for this season. It was an absolute whitewash last season because it was just come down to Austin Brown, and that was it. I think I don't know who else it was actually. I forgot, because it was such a weird season where no one had a really good season. It was only really Austin Brown who probably deserved it, but there's plenty of players who deserved it this time around. So I'm going to go with the first nomination is going to go to... Gonna actually give the first nomination to Valentin Barco. I think, especially when he's only grown 1 overall, it's a bit disappointing to me. I hope he does start growing a little bit more, because he has been spectacular at left back. I think he's been a great left back for me since I brought him in last year. A big upgrade on Buchanan. So I hope he keeps going. I think he definitely deserves a bit of recognition, because he's great going forward. He's great at defending. Obviously, he's still got a way to go to grow, but I really like him. It was a toss-up between Draguzin or Goodwin because both of them have been brilliant this season. But Goodwin, especially, he has come back with a fire in his belly this season. He has been spectacular as our captain this year. He's led us to third place. He has been really, really good for us. I've got to give him a mention. He was brilliant. Third nomination is going to go to João Neves. I think this guy was just the missing piece we needed. Someone who could go box to box, a gritty defender as well. Someone who can finish and assist. He's that whole package for me right now. Obviously, he's got certain things he could kick out of his game. I think he could be a bit more consistent. But overall, him alongside Kajgaard, who had a little bit of a drop off in the second half of the season, but both of them have had a massive impact on this team. Definitely hope they keep improving. But João Neves, especially, he has lived up to my hype. And honestly, I had to let a couple players go I wouldn't usually let go to get him. Well worth it. And also the last nomination is going to go to Austin Brown. What more can you say? This guy has been absolutely outstanding up front for us. Bit underwhelming on the goal scoring. Even sometimes when we've been playing with him, I felt like he could have scored a bit more. He's still got a lot to develop. Again, he's 21 years of age, but again, we wouldn't be in a position we are without him. But the winner of Season 5's Player of the Season is going to go to... I'm actually going to give it to Daniel Goodwin. You probably thought I was going to go for the hat-trick in Brown, but no. Daniel Goodwin, he's going to get the Player of the Season from me because this guy, from what he was doing last season, where I honestly was considering not selling him, but benching him and making him my backup centre-back and going out for a big centre-back, he has proved me wrong. 84 overall at 20 years of age. He has took the captain's armband, and he has been one of the most consistent defenders. He's not really had a bad moment this season where he's been the player in wrong. Maybe he's had a player run past him when he shouldn't have. Maybe he's missed a tackle here and there. But that comes with the trade of being a centre-back. He's been consistent for most of the season, and he's been a big reason we've done what we've done. Really happy he's got this because I had big hopes for this guy. I hope you agree. I'll put these probably by the time this comes out. I'll let you guys decide who your player of the season is, and if you want to know who voted what, go check out the community page. The ones from the past seasons will be all on there, so you'll be able to see who was voted as the fans player of the season, and I'll put them. I'm probably going to put a little post of who won every single season fans player of the year because I've not been keeping up with it as enough. I kind of want to show who you guys think was player of the season for certain seasons. I think I did miss like season 2 and season 3. I think I did season 1, season 4, and obviously this season. So hopefully, sorry, I know I'm rambling. I'm going to leave this here, guys. We have had a great end to the season. I'm really excited for next season. We should have some good money come into the club because of our finish. We've got a lot of good players coming back. There's a lot of things we can do as well with this team. There's a lot of quality in this team, but I still think there's certain players, certain spots we can improve upon, and we'll see what we want to do. If there's some tough choices we have to make, we'll see. But please leave your thoughts down below, guys. Leave any player suggestions, anything you'd like to say down below. And thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching the entire series, guys, thank you so much. It means the world to me. If you're watching through the entire episodes as well, I know they're longer than other people's, but I do like having a lot of stuff in there. Like, I like you being up to date with everything, honestly. And I'm really, really excited to see where this career was going to go. We're going to go on to Season 6, what is immense, and we've just got into the Champions League. So Season 6 could be the season this team goes off. I don't think we'll win everything, but with the right players, with the right signings, right tweaks, we can be a danger to a lot of teams. Excited to see where we go from here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Take care and bye-bye.